There was once a young man named Jake, who lived in a quiet town where dreams seemed to shrink with every passing day. He worked at a small grocery store, stacking shelves, clocking in, clocking out. He was known for one thing: his sigh. Every morning before stepping inside, he'd pause, look up at the gray sky and sigh. Another day, same nothing. People got used to it, and so did Jake. One evening, walking home after a long day, Jake saw an old man setting up a mirror in a narrow alley. It wasn't a shop, just a cracked mirror resting against a wall. Curious, Jake stopped. The man smiled and said, "Want to see the strongest person in the world?" Jake chuckled bitterly. "I'm not in the mood for jokes." "It's not a joke," the man said gently. "Look, the person in the mirror is the only one who can change your life." Jake stared at his reflection. Tired eyes, slouched shoulders, a face that had forgotten how to hope. That night, those words echoed in his mind. The person in the mirror. He looked around his tiny room. No degrees, no trophies, just silence and a flickering bulb. He whispered to himself, "What if I tried thinking differently?" The next morning, he did one small thing. He smiled in the mirror. That's it, just a smile. It felt fake, awkward, but he kept doing it. A week later, he greeted customers with a good morning, something he'd never done. Soon, people noticed. His boss said, "Jake, you've changed. You seem lighter." And Jake replied, "Maybe I just started believing things can get better." He began writing little notes on the store board. "You matter. Today is not over yet. Even one step forward counts." Shoppers loved it. One of them offered Jake a chance to speak at a local youth event about motivation. He almost said no, but then he remembered the mirror. A year passed. Jake now runs his own small business, a corner shop with a difference. Behind the counter, a mirror with a sign that reads, "This is the person who can change." If didn't change overnight. It changed the day he changed the way he thought. That's the power of positive thinking. It doesn't mean ignoring the bad. It means believing the good is still possible, especially when you believe in the person staring back at you. Moral of the story: you don't need to change the world. Just start by changing your thoughts. The rest will follow.